Book 5, Chapter 12 of One of Ours. This recording is in the public domain. Recording by Tom Weiss. One of Ours by Willa Cather. Chapter 12. A rainy autumn night. Papa Joubert sat reading his paper. He heard a heavy pounding on his garden gate. Kicking off his slippers, he put on the wooden sabots he kept from mud, shuffled across the dripping garden, and opened the door into the dark street. Two tall figures with rifles and kits confronted him. In a moment he began embracing them, calling to his wife, "Nom de diable, maman! Chez David et Claude! Tous les deux!" Sorry-looking soldiers they appeared when they stood in the candlelight, plastered with clay, their metal hats shining like copper bowls, their clothes dripping pools of water upon the flags of the kitchen floor. Madame Joubert kissed their wet cheeks, and Monsieur, now that he could see them, embraced them again. Whence had they come, and how had it fared with them up there? Very well, as anybody could see. What did they want first? Supper, perhaps? Their room was always ready for them, and the clothes they had left were in the big chest. David explained that their shirts had not once been dry for 4 days, and what they most desired was to be dry and to be clean. Old Martha, already in bed, was routed out to heat water. Monsieur Joubert carried the big wash-tub upstairs. "Tomorrow for conversation," he said. "Tonight for repose." The boys followed and began to peel off their wet uniforms, leaving them in 2 sodden piles on the floor. There was one bath for both, and they threw up a coin to decide which should get into the warm water first. Monsieur Joubert, seeing Claude's fat ankles strapped up in adhesive bandages, began to chuckle. "Oh, I see the Boche made you dance up there." When they were clad in clean pajamas out of the chest, Papa Joubert carried their shirts and socks down for Martha to wash. He returned with the big meat platter, on which was an omelette made of 12 eggs and stuffed with bacon and fried potatoes. Madame Joubert brought the 3-story earthen coffee-pot to the door and called "Bon appétit." The host poured the coffee and cut up the loaf with his clasp knife. He sat down to watch them eat. How had they found things up there, anyway? The Boche polite and agreeable as usual? Finally, when there was not a crumb of anything left, he poured for each a little glass of brandy, pour s'aider la digestion, and wished them good night. He took the candle with him. Perfect bliss, Claude reflected, as the chill of the sheets grew warm around his body, and he sniffed in the pillow the old smell of lavender. To be so warm, so dry, so clean, so beloved. The journey down, reviewed from here, seemed beautiful. As soon as they had got out of the region of martyred trees, they found the land of France turning gold. All along the river valleys the poplars and cottonwoods had changed from green to yellow, evenly colored, looking like candle flames in the mist and rain. Across the fields, along the horizon they ran, like torches passed from hand to hand, and all the willows by the little streams had become silver. The vineyards were green still, thickly spotted with curly, blood-red branches. It all flashed back beside his pillow in the dark. This beautiful land, this beautiful people, this beautiful omelette. Gold poplars, blue-green vineyards, wet scarlet vine leaves, rain dripping into the court, fragrant darkness, sleep, stronger than all. End of Book 5, Chapter 12. Recording by Tom Weiss.